welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones, with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Prince Rhaegar Targaryen of Dragonstone. Boy, that's a tongue twister. I wonder how many times I'm gonna mispronounce that during this playthrough. Anyway, in the last episode we have spoke vastly about the lore. We have then set up our domain and we started the game. For a bit, not that much, but enough for us actually to be assigned to... which one? This one? The first army of King's Landing? Or the... nope, I guess this one, yeah. The second army of King's Landing, being commanded by Lord Malcolm. Okay, so we don't even have the honor of commanding our own army. Fine. Okay, here we're getting information that people are joining our scheme against the Mad King. Okay, wait, what? We are now located in Dragonstone again. Okay, not entirely sure what's going on. Enemy armies are moving around. Let's actually look at how the war is going. I'm gonna let it run on speed 1 while we analyze the situation. So we have lost a battle at the Yellow Rock, and we have lost only one county. Okay, so one county has been taken. Oh, this is annoying as hell. Yeah, I can deal with that, but Yellow Rock, I guess that is somewhere around here, right? Or more to the north? Because the map is actually a bit complicated in this war. You can see that we have parts of the territories and parts of the territories are against us. So I would expect that the Yellow Rock would be either over there or it might even be somewhere here. Here are our armies moving around. And where's the rest? Okay, I don't see... Actually, has everyone joined? Okay, Dorne has joined. The only area that hasn't joined the war is the Westerlands, being commanded by the Lannisters, and the Harrenhal area being commanded by Lord Walter of Harrenhal. Okay, anyone else not involved in this war? Okay, the Crossing. So, that's the twins, right? Lord Volder, yep, that's the twins. Okay, so there's a ton of armies sailing around here. But they're ignoring us. We are... okay, we're back in Dragonstone. Can we now... nope. We are in an army. Okay, whatever. The game is a bit confused about our location, but that is fine. Okay, so here is a number of troops that are landing at Storm's End. Which is logical. Any more battles happening? Nope. Just the battle at the Old Rock. Okay, so we can see where that happened. Ah, okay. All the way in the Vale. And that's where also they control the Osgood's Well. That's... actually, okay, no, I get it. That's the only area that my king still controls. So of course they would fight here, but why did they took the city of Osgood's Well and not, for example, the Gulltown or Grafton's Holdfast? Commander Manuel of the Gold Guard's Height is no longer an agent in your scheme. That is fine, because we got the word Jeremy. Okay, So the enemy armies have laid siege to this area of the High Wind. They are currently sieging Griffin's Pass, High Wind, and they have a number of other armies around. So what are we doing? Yeah, that's near the Storm's End. Another territory that's completely detached from us. Now, there is 5 armies marching over here. Where are you guys going? Okay, there's a number of other armies marching here. There's about 15,000, 21, well, 25,000 men. Yeah, the balance of the forces is increasing. We are now at nearly 90,000 soldiers and they are at 72. So numerically, we have the superiority. The question is if that's going to be enough. Okay, our royal court is now at grandeur level 2. Which I guess is fine. We can create an accolade and negotiate an alliance with our father. We can declare wars. That's nothing that we would be interested in. Refuse to become a captain or commander. Okay, does it have any effect? My liege will not be able to appoint me as captain or commander. I don't think that's actually the right way to go. We would probably prefer to still be able to be the commander. Though he has assigned us to be the master of laws, didn't he? Well, we'll try to be at his service any way he wants us to, so let's not do anything with that. Okay, they're really putting almost all of their army in here. It's 15, 30, 45. Yeah, there's a good 60,000 men over here. Roughly 50 to 60,000. The rest is probably marching around somewhere. Maybe in the north. Or here? Nope. Nobody's here. Interesting. They all sailed around us though. That's kind of cool. And where's our armies? What? Did the Mad King drop our forces? Are they all at sea somewhere, or what am I missing? Father, where's your forces? Well, okay, looks like he has sent them all somewhere beyond the wall. I don't know what's going on. If we can see these guys over here. Well, never mind, we get an event. Overly talkative. While Bartimos' ability to make friends has proven invaluable to my scheme, he's not quite as careful around others as he should be. He's too fond of dropping vague hints, and if someone were to start asking questions, there is no telling what he would divulge. The things he learns are too valuable to shut him up. If he can't keep secret, he must be quiet instead. Okay, so we are going to remove him from the pod, forcing him to remain silent completely. Okay, so these sieges are not going to last much longer. Yep, this city, or this is a castle, Highwind Hall. This one is going to drop in 3 months, and this one in 58 days. Well, there's only 375 people defending this castle. So that is actually not a huge amount of troops. Okay. Battle lost. At least we're not losing any more battles, but my father has made it his point to probably not do much when it comes to meeting them in the field of battle. Oh, here they are. Okay. So you guys are sieging over here, and you guys are fighting over here. That's cool. So that's pretty much how... that's some 40 chests right here. They're sieging, we're sieging, no one really wants to die unless he gets hit by a rock from a castle. So Nailstone is gonna fall. And... what's this province called? King's Feast, okay. This is ruining this. The Lord Brian of Nightsong. Lord Paramount Robert. Okay, so the war score is still -5. We get Nailstone, which is a valuable target, 6.6%, and they got high wind. Interestingly, the forces are still the same. Okay, I think we can speed it up a bit. Okay, in 2 months we might have a chance at abducting our father. Scheme progress is 9 out of 10. Abduction. Unwelcome guests. With my agents coming and going freely at the court in the Red Keep, King Aerys is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. So I like the sound of this plan. We have an 85% chance that we imprison him or we drop this. Well, I like the sound of that plan. And we did it. I cannot believe it worked. It was as simple as letting some of my allies into the castle in the middle of the night. King Aerys is no doubt kicking himself over the poor security. Thankfully, it's a lot better where he is now. So we have imprisoned our father. I hope he likes his new quarters. The Harrenhal Aftermath. Today the entire realm can breathe a sigh of relief. The Mad King Aerys II sits in my dungeon. How far my father has fallen since the day of his youth. The great promise his reign held for the 7 kingdoms, driven off course by madness. And now I must do what is best for all of Westeros. Prophecy tells of the prince that was promised, and today the prince becomes a king. The reign of my father is finally over. So the King Aerys II is deposed, and the Lordship of King's Landing becomes our new realm capital. So we are now the new king, King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, at 24 years of age. It is now up to me to lead the vast 7 kingdoms my father Aerys left behind. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and puff my chest. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. We are now a mighty king. Okay, along with the king. Grand Master of the Iron Throne. In your capacity as the King of the Iron Throne, you will now be assisted by the Grand Master. Okay, and... knightly practice. Mouse Muten becomes your acclaimed knight. Inheritance, Targaryen House Banner, Dynasty Banner, and we got a lot of crowns. The Golden Hammer becomes idle. Without an eligible acclaimed knight, all effects are lost. Okay, so knightly practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of sword rings in my ears as my knights practice their arms. I study them intently, trying to ascertain each one's particular strengths and weakness. There can be a little rest for them, for as soon as the bell is rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are opened. It is time to bring out the mounts. Today we are going field riding. I might gain a martial lifestyle perk, or bring me my armor. I haven't ridden on the Quintain in ages. So we will get for 5 years a mounted exercise, prowess +2, and a small boost to health. Let's bring out my mount. But this is what I was saying. This is how easy it is to get the Iron Throne. And unfortunately, it is exactly what we have done. So we now rule the entirety of the Iron Throne. We have 93,000 soldiers already, and we have 266 gold in our... Well, that's not a lot in our coffers. And we have a bunch of empty council positions, which we have to deal with. And we have a Kingsguard, who actually love me, led by Gerald Hightower, the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, Arthur Dane, Oswald Went, Jonathan Derry, Jaime Lannister, Barristan Selmy, and Levin Nimeros are our Kingsguards. Okay, and the High Septon is also our court member, and Princess Elia became the Queen of the Iron Throne. Okay, so Castellan, our vassal and knight, Lord Lucerys. Okay, now we have a lot more people to put there. Prince Doran of Dorne. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so let's start by the Spy Master. I think Varys would be... Yep. He helped us with this scheme and he really likes us. So I think we're gonna use him and assign him as our Master of Whispers. Marshal. Who is the best one? Our vassal, commander and knight. Lord John of Wentway. Or Lord Byron of Bywater. Or Lord Roger of Willowwood. Lord Harris of Grandview. Well, vassal, commander, and knight. Vassal and commander. Okay, let's assign Lord John to be the commander. Manage royal guards. Train commanders. Let's organize army. We'll need more soldiers. We need an admiral. I think Prince Doran of Dorne is actually a good choice here. He's our brother-in-law, a vassal and commander. So let's put him there. Chancellor. Lord Kills of Rosby. Lord Owain of Great Fork, our vassal. Lord Corns of Wingspass. Damn, there's a lot of choices here, but let's put Lord Owain there. And let's put him on domestic affairs. Our steward. Okay, Prince Doran of Dorne. Donald of Dorfield, vassal and knight. Vassal. Okay, let's go with power. Reach. I'll have to appease you, I guess. We have already put you somewhere. Vassal. Lord Gills. Jesus Christ, you guys are all terrible. But we can put Lord Donnell of Deerfield there. Castellan. Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach. Prince. What's the highest one? 31. Or Master of Laws. Okay, so let's look at someone for at least reasonable. Or Merrick. Or Lord Gills. Okay, let's put Lord Gills there. And that's it. We have the King's Guard. And now... well, the court positions. So Master Picel is our Grand Maester. We have Commander of the Gold Cloaks. Commander Rhaegar, okay. Captain of the Household Guards. Your Knight. Vassal Commander. Okay, who's he? Lord John. Oh, that's Lord John. Arrogant, brave, ambitious. What you? Arrogant, wrathful, cynical, brave. Forest fighter. Skilled fighter. Dairy. Anyone we would trust. Your courtier and friend. Mouse Mouton. Brave, diligent, paranoid. Mastermind philosopher, knight and trained fighter. Okay, let's put Miles in charge of our household guard. That actually makes a lot of sense. Septa, Joanna Swan. Okay, her aptitude is terrible. Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. She's the only choice. Keep it of the Cells. Harbor Master. Okay, that's someone we really need. Someone that makes sense. Our knight. Courtier. Are they all courtiers? Or courtier and friend. Richard. Poor. Terrible. Captain of the Household Guard. Poor. Well, we do have some people here, but let's actually put mother and aunt. Princess Rhaegar. Okay. She would be poor, but let's put someone else there. Knight. Courtier and friend. Okay. Richard Lonmouth is gonna be there. And our mother. Could she be the lady in waiting? Yes. Okay. And could put another one else. Courtier. Receptor. Okay, I guess that makes sense. She can be a Septa and the lady in waiting at the same time. Okay, I think this is enough for now. Actually, let's wait for a bit until things actually settle. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I have arrived in Redkeep to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. Yes, let's see you. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Lord Howard, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Seven Kingdoms. Yes, serve me. To the implacable Rhaegar, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Lord Raymond's court. Very well, you know best. Okay, so our armies are over here. I think that the best course of action here would be to actually face Robert as fast as possible. Do we have any unraised soldiers? We do. Okay, so let's raise our troops. It's gonna take them a bit. Greetings, my handsome liege. I've arrived at the Red Keep. Okay. Serve me well, Lord Adrian. Okay. 80 people, 14. And done. Okay. Offer knight tutelage to the implacable King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne. I'd like to become your courtier, Omer Blackbeard's knight personally, if that sounds reasonable to you. Get Omer Blackbeard as the squire. Sure, that doesn't hurt us at all. Okay, so you guys are our unit, and we are going to send you to the Red Keep, and the army's here. Well, actually, I'll leave you to stay here for now, because we need to unite you before we go and fight the rebels. We're not really doing good on money here, but I guess that's to be expected. Okay, so our forces arrived to the Red Keep, so let's unite them, all of them I mean, at Harfoot. Okay, I can march through the enemy territory, but it's not going to be anything too dangerous. 17 months, and we are gonna abandon that siege. I don't think that's anything we want to do, and let's go over there. Greetings, my handsome liege. My entourage and I have just arrived at the Red Keep. Okay. Petition to dismantle a faction. Lord John is at last shown into my great hall, and wastes no time before walking up to the throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. I am beset by Lord Arthur and his Liberty faction. Please, you must put the impudent whelps in their place, for the good of the realm. These traitors will have to answer to me. I gain stress because we are solitary. They gain opinion. Liberty faction is disbanded. Or my favors are best not forgotten. Demonstrate your gratitude and I will help, or I will not fight your battles for you. Okay, we're gonna dismantle them. That goes against our solitary trait, but it's the only option that actually makes sense. Maternal reapproach. My mother, Rhaegar, has been getting more irritable by the day. As I sit on my throne, contemplating the possible causes, the woman herself storms towards me, just as she used to when I'd misbehaved as a child. Rhaegar, my son, you have got to do something about these mournful rags you call clothes. Don't you care what people think of you? This is no way for a king to present himself. At this rate, you will be the laughingstock of the Iron Throne, nay, of all the high Valyrians. Yes, Mama, I will fix it. Ah, so you think you are better than my courtiers? You cannot speak to me this way anymore. We spend prestige, she loses... Well, she's our mother, so we are going to obey her. Let's see, do we have any artifacts that we can put here? Greetings, my handsome liege. Okay, fetch him. And what does he want? Okay, so we can put the house banner here. The house banner over there, and Targaryen house banner. Yep, these are all giving me extra prestige, which is good. Okay, we need to... petition, fortify border. Lord Clarence is at last shown into my great hall, and wastes no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. My lands stand between the Iron Throne and your enemies. The lordship of Wings Pass is one of the marches of the realm, and its defense is your responsibility as well as mine. Your borders are my borders. You gain 12 just because you are brave. Okay. Come, you know such measures are expensive. He pays me and was his opinion. If I do this, you must heed my call. I have my own castles to maintain. Okay, so this, we literally cannot pay him. Okay, we're gonna offer him that if he pays us, we're gonna work on that. Offer knight tutelage, that's fine. Okay, inspired person can be sponsored. We cannot afford any of that at this point. Come, okay. Serve me well. Okay, so you are gonna meet here in Hearthwood. Okay, our allies' armies are coming with us. Greetings, my handsome liege. Let's show him into our throne room immediately. Homage, taking the knee. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and the scribes record his pledges to serve 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. At last I bid the Lord arise, confirming my satisfaction and Eustace's right to the lands he rules in my stead. So we gain prestige, a bit of court grandeur, and we gain money. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. Okay, he's also going to pay us. He kneels in deference. As Ordinal stands, he stumbles awkwardly. The court gasps in unison as he falls, ending sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Your oaths are all that matters to me. Yeah, we are not going to make fun of him or put him down. We are not our father. Okay, so our armies have united in Hearthwood. We now have 25,000 men there. My pockets. King's Landing may be the jewel of the Westerosi crown, but even the most brilliant jewels can carry some flaws. While I don't make a habit of passing through the less reputable parts of the city, today such a journey was unavoidable, and I found myself colliding with a small street urchin. My guards are quick to chase the child away and down an alley, but as I wipe the grime off my shirt, I notice my pockets feel a bit lighter. Guards, after him! Okay. Well, our armies are united, and the only thing that we can do now is actually go and approach the enemy's army and hope that we can defeat. But we are actually going to do that in the next episode, because this one is already over 30 minutes long. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we actually go against the armies that are trying to siege the lordship of Nestridge.